We definitely bottled it up. Yeah, as I thought, it was gonna... steam would melt the ice.
Finally, an open door.
Okay. It doesn't look much better in here. At least where you've got some steam, so we're not freezing.
Oh, great!
Oh.
More freezing water.
He said and then he stepped into freezing water. Look this way first. Alright, so let's block that off. For whatever reason, I don't know. I guess it'll become clearer when we go in there. I hope.
Some way out.
I mean, he's been looking all the way to want to know how to get in, right?
Why am I not surprised?
As soon as he gets in, it's like, I want to get out. I want to get out. And that way or that way. This way first. And that goes to number 2. We'll stick with number 1 first. And this looks like that platform that we just hit that switch to rise or to close off, right? This. Yeah, this is where we closed off steam that was there, okay. Yeah, that's what we was up there by that thing, and we closed this off. I guess we gotta open that. Maybe? We gotta open that? Let's go to number 2. Let's follow number 2. Maybe it's up here that will open that other door.
Not much shelter. This place is bloody cold. I've got to move quickly.
And number 2 doesn't have any steam. And it's probably going to open the door. No, it's not.
That's a big fucking door.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, let's open the door. So we go back around that one and walk through the door and we'll come out in the other half. Okay. We'll probably come out under where we are now. But because we turned the steam on,
ice now. Fuck, it's cold down here.
Yeah, because we turned on the steam, it's not as cold, right?
Looks like it's been deserted for ages. What the hell was this place? Some Cold War bomb shelter?
I'd love to know. Let's follow the number 2, yes. Number 2 on the wall was following. This place is though, right? Right. There's
a key card. Let's see if it still works.
What do you mean? Oh, we got a locked door back there, right? Well, I guess we can use the keycard on that locked door back in the number 1 section. Let's follow the
Got to
two
get
back
out
to
of
the
this
1.
place.
Yeah. Should be up there. There's that door there. This might open.
Stuck in the ice.
And quick, go warm up again. So I guess we've got to go back and turn the switch back to turn the steam off, maybe. Now let's go. See if I come back over to that one over there and put it back, then maybe it'll revert back how it was. Or maybe even both of them. I'll do this one first. This is the one. It was after we did this one that the ice came. Right. Okay, so now the steam is turned off on these pipes, and it's coming out the hole down the bottom. Alright, back to water again, okay. Because now the steam's back down here, so... Nice. Simple puzzle elements. I like simple puzzle elements like this.
I don't like the looks of this.
The fuck? Are we ready?
System online.
Hello? Who's there? Can you help?
Please state your name.
We've been in a plane crash. My wife.
Please state your name.
Stanley Florence. But you...
File not found.
Listen to me. I'm trying to find...
Please state your correct name.
Stanley Whitaker. My name is...
File found.
For the son of Paddy Whitaker to do something like this. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, but it's like you came from a different tree altogether. What are you talking about? What are we doing here? You know exactly why you're here.
I'm trying to find my wife.
I've done nothing wrong. Usually I'd say that's a matter of perspective, but not in this case.
Tell me where she is.
I've only got one question for you, Stanley. Why did you bomb that pub? What?
What's this about?
You're talking about Rory's pub? You think I
That
did
was
that?
30 years ago.
You're mad.
That wasn't me.
Rory was a mate. I would never understand the question. I wasn't asking whether or not you did it. Why did you bomb that pub?
Where is Leonore?
Okay. Just taking a little bit of a turn, right? Are we dreaming at the moment? Remember, Leonore did say, don't tell anyone, you know, people couldn't find out who you really were, and he gave up his name, so this is what she probably was expecting to happen if they found us.
Wasn't that an IRA pub? Bollocks. Rory wasn't political. With all those dissident Republicans who drank there? Everybody drank there. It was just a local. What about your father? Did Paddy Whitaker drink at the local?
No.
No. Your father, the famous peace activist, wouldn't step foot inside it because it was Michael O'Shea's pub. And Michael is real IRA. But then you go and marry his daughter.
I don't want to hear this.
Jesus, I can't imagine the look on your father's face when you told him. Surprised it didn't kill him on the spot. No, it was the police that killed him. Then why didn't you bomb a police pub? Help me understand.
There's nothing to understand. I didn't fucking do it, right? You got the wrong fella.
Okay. Yeah, I was kind of suspecting it. It's obviously something to do with the IRA. Okay, so those two open. Right or left? Right or left? Let's go right. I guess they're gonna maybe end up in the same place. Yeah, everyone would have ended up over the other side there, so. I guess he's kind of thinking about the prison he was in, right? Because when some of the diary pages we got from the missus was talking about him being, she wouldn't be a prisoner's wife. I'm guessing this is the prison he was held in.
Frankly, I'm glad you chose that pub. Probably saved us a mess of trouble.
Please.
Bunch of tossers and tow rags, all of them.
Just let me go.
All of them criminals, except her.
Please.
Fiona Miller was just a little girl. You're gonna pay for that.
Go to hell.
Look around. We're already there.
So I'm guessing these are the body bags of the people that got blown up, and the one that's different, I'm guessing, is going to be the girl he's mentioning. The little girl, Fiona Miller. Who's that? Maybe this is him rotting in his jail cell and he's kind of thinking about what he went through. Because surely this is not real, is it? I mean, come on, this is not real. He maybe passed out and he's having nightmares. Hello, Jest. He's gotta be having nightmares, man. If you go too close to the cells, it just blacks out. Because you can't get close to the figure kind of thing.
I can't believe that you're the one shagging Michael O'Shea's daughter. Leave her out of this. What's she like, eh? I'll bet she's a wild one.
What the fuck is this all about?
I just might have to go pay her a visit while you're stuck in here.
She's got nothing to do with any of it.
Maybe me and some of the lads.
If you ever lay a fucking finger on her...
You'll what? What'll you do? Blow me up too? You want to protect your little whore? You signed that statement.
To try to get him to sign to say he did it, right?
What? It can't be. Dear Leonor, I don't know when this letter will reach you, if it will reach you at all. I can only pray that it will. Our world is clouded by the fog of war, but in the time I spent with you, things finally became clear. For the first time, I thought I could imagine a future, a life with you. But that's all over now. Sometime very soon, I'm going to be transferred to the maze, and I know I'll never leave that prison alive. I don't know where I'll go when it's over, but I'm not afraid, because I've seen hell. This is it. And it's cold, and it's dark, and I've no way to reach you. Leonor, you are my light. But we have no future together. And I'll not have you wait for me. Forget about me. I'm already dead.
Answer the phone. Answer the phone. What's in there? Shit. Phone's in there. Come on. Come on. Phone. Come on. Oh, it's a big red phone. That doesn't look ominous. This is like the bat phone that Commissioner Gordon has.
Stanley, can you hear me? Stanley, it's time to wake up. You have to move on.
The dream is over.
What the hell just happened? Just a nightmare, right? It's all over now. It's over.
Yeah, what the hell did just happen? We're coming out of a different room as well, because when we went in that room, we went up some stairs to get into it, right? And now we're going upstairs when we come out, so we're in a different place. Sun!
It's not as cold in this part of the island. Maybe I can finally get my head on straight.
I can hardly feel the pin in my fingers. My whole body is numb. I can hardly see the words on the page. I can't stop crying. They've taken away my heart. Stanley has been arrested for the bombing of Rory's pub. Someone must have set him up. I asked my father if he knew who would do this to Stanley. He just said that I should move on. Stanley won't live long inside prison. I nearly spit in his eye. I swear by all that's holy, if I find out that he had anything to do with Stanley being arrested, I'll burn him alive.
I'll burn him alive! Yeah, it's a very different atmosphere now we've come back out from where it was before. I mean, it's very, very different. That is a lot of birds. How they don't like Stanley sandwiches.
What is that? Insects. Ha! Take that, you little fuckers.
See that, you little fuckers? Yeah. Some really interesting colour choices.
That tree. It's monstrous.
I guess we're going to end up climbing over that tree, I guess, to get over there.
Everything is in place. But the air, it feels hollow and empty in my chest. Oh, I can hear my heart pounding in my ears.
In my ears?
In just a few hours, life, as I know it, will be over. But that's only if I'm very lucky. Otherwise, my life will just be over. Today I'm rescuing Stanley.
I can hear the heart pounding in my ears. In my ears. Alright, okay. See, I reckon we've got to climb up on that tree to go over there, but we won't do it yet. We'll look at the ground here first. So we can do outside.
Oh, come on. Why is this locked?
Yeah, we got to go to the other side probably to do something, right? Make sure there's no other way we can get up there. what is that? There's water.
We hadn't been to the ocean since spring, and it was a shock to see our tray so barren and frail. As we walked, Stanley wrapped his coat around my shoulders. It was still warm from his body, and I pulled the collar up to my nose to see if it still smelled like him. It didn't. It just smelled of dust and mothballs. Stanley said his father would bring him here and say, "This is why we struggle." He thinks that now he finally understands what his father meant. But I wonder. I laid the jacket on the ground and pulled us both onto it. I just wanted to make him forget the rest of the day. I wanted to forget the rest of the world except for him. The grass was itchy and dry, and the sky was as white as butcher paper. Neither of us bothered to speak another word. The cold wind would have just carried our words away.
Butcher paper.
That water looks disgusting.
Maybe we're going to be going in there. Let's see where else we can go. I think maybe going in there might come up at the other side, right? Can we go over? No, we can't. Okay, so we gotta go. Can we get on a tree? Can we go over the tree to get over there? I'm kind of curious. Oh, we can't go on a tree until we can light that, get that lit up for the insects. So I'm guessing we gotta go down in that water. Because once you get the valve, once you get that unlocked, we can clear the insects and go over the top, right? Or we better go over to that section. Okay, I see. We're gonna go in the water first. Alright, I got it. In the water first, and we're gonna do something in there. The water's disgusting. Right.
At least that water isn't freezing. It's just fell.
Maybe this is unlocked now. Maybe that's released a lock that was blocking this. Yeah, okay.
That cleared him away.
So we can go to the first branch down there and down. We're going to do the same to clear the second lock. Alright.
Could be a shortcut to the top of the mountain.
It's a big frickin' tree. It is a bit of a big tree, right? Just...
The air is heavy with the stink of rot and the buzzing of those damned insects. I don't hear it so much as feel it. I'm afraid it might drive me mad. If I'm not mad already.
Alright, so... Okay, so we've got a switch and two valves. I guess we're going to switch the air or the steam between two locations once you switch it on, maybe. If we switch it on... Oh, it's... Alright, we can't switch it. Let's hit this one. No, we can't hit that either. What other valves? Is there one in the middle there?
There were so many people in the market, I couldn't hear myself think. I needed to get out of there. But when I asked Stanley to choose something for supper, he just replied with his usual, "Whatever you want." I wanted him to make a decision for once, so I could stop thinking about absolutely everything all the time. The bags were so heavy and my hands were cramping, and someone close by smelled like goat. It may have even been me. So I dropped everything and let the bags spill all over the street. I didn't care. I'm sick of the crowds and the stink of curry, and I'm sick of the hate. I want to walk through green grass. I want to feel cool air on my skin. Under a sky the colour of butcher paper.
That butcher paper again! She likes old butcher paper. Locked. Locked. So you can close that one. This is zone 1, the other one was zone 2. Right?
Molly works at the prison. She was worried about taking the job, but my father insisted it was good to have one of our own on the inside. He just wanted to use her. But it turns out, I'm the one putting her at risk. She got the powder inside, and there's a lad from the neighbourhood who will slip it into Stanley's breakfast. If he eats enough, the pain in his guts will be so bad they'll transfer him to the hospital. But if he eats too much, it could kill him.
Okay. So we know he didn't eat too much because he didn't die. Right, now I've turned that one on. We can change the lock on this one. We can move that one. Let's see what the one in the middle is doing first.
What a jumbled mess.
Right, now we can move to zone 2, which we can do now. So we're going to try to get that one lit, right? For that, so we've got to hit zone... I guess we've got to do zone 2 first. Well, we've got to do all of them. Maybe you've got to do all of them. Once you put the steam mirror, it'll clear them out. And they'll be gone for good, maybe. Or what if they come back? If we do this one first and see if they come back when we turn it off. So we switch that way. And then switch this.
Ah, good. Those bugs are gone.
Let's switch it back. Right, okay, now we come back. Okay, now I'm going to switch it to zone 2. Do the one on the right, that one. Now we should better get over.
Now the path is clear.
Yes, Stanley, that's it, the path's clear.
I'm trying to stay awake. Keep my mind on... Before the plane crashed, you didn't finish your story. Right at the time you stole the box of sweets. But I think I know exactly how it ended. Your dad, he knew what you'd done. He just didn't know why. Still, he never asked you about it. Never accused you of anything. So you never told him the truth. But it was always there, wasn't it?
Yes.
An abandoned space between you. Like an unfinished story.
She sounds so weak. Hang on, Leonor.
Shit.
That
More
water
insects.
smells. No wonder there's so many bugs.
I couldn't go to my father for help. He's all for letting Stanley take the fall. But the mad bastard with me today didn't know that, so he did everything I told him, including stealing an ambulance. Molly called us about Stanley's medical transfer, which gave us a head start on the real ambulance. I looked ridiculous in the uniform, but our documents were perfect, so I kept my head up and let Stanley inspire my confidence. Even so, I nearly fainted when the guards wheeled him out on the gurney. He looked dead already. The guards loaded him on board, and I drove us away. 5 minutes out, and the mad bastard dosed both the guards with anaesthesia. And just like that, Stanley was free.
So it kind of makes sense, I suppose, they don't want people to find him because if her dad found, when her dad found out what she did, I'm sure that he's, he was going to have it in for her. Well, he's not going to be. It's not going to be friendly, is it? He's not going to be happy.
Rory hosted a wake at his pub for the victims of Wednesday. I think he was just trying to show off. He got arrested last year for dealing, and the police broke his hand, so suddenly he's all political. Stanley and I sat in the car for a long time, watching the front door swallow all the black suits until the pub looked like it was filled with ink. Stanley opened the car door, but I grabbed his arm and asked him to take me to our tree. I felt a crippling anxiety that if I went into that black pub, I'd never see the sky again. Stanley didn't say a word. He just started the car, and we drove away.
I bet we've got to go in this. I bet we've got to go in that water, and it doesn't look very nice, does it?
Let's see if that helps with the smell. Nope. Now we can see what I'm working with.
What a wonderful place. Go on, bend down, have a taste. It probably tastes lovely. That water probably tastes delightful. Back inside one of these bunkers. I really hope we figure out what these like buildings are. Because of how remote this place is, it's kind of weird to see like places like this. There's some facility somewhere, you know, in the middle of the boonies. Right, we can close that one off. I mean, like before, when you close one off, you could open another one, right? So we close that one. Then we should better open the one on that side. I'm not sure what that's going to do, but that one's locked. Okay. Well, now we should better do it. That's probably going to clear them ones there, I hope. Yeah,
okay. What? That's it? Is that all you got? Oh, you bastard. Need to figure something out. The bugs are still there.
Is that tree bleeding? Why is that tree bleeding? That seems a little bit strange to me. Does it seem a bit strange to you? We can't push that back. We can't push that back. Okay. So maybe we can go and do the one over there now. It's got to be that one down there, over there, I guess. It was kind of weird when we walked across that tree. You got like there's like a big red scarf hanging down. The scarf flew away and the tree started to bleed. It's a scarf.
A scarf. This makes no sense.
So the first thing you do is wrap it around your head, because why the hell not? Oh come on, take the scarf off. You can't see shit. I mean, come on! That visibility, yo! This one should hopefully be unlocked. Alright, we've got the scarf though. What are we going to do with this? What is this scarf? Maybe we can use this and just walk through the bugs with the scarf and it's good. And we'll be okay because of the scarf. Maybe? Let me give it a go. I guess that's the idea, right? It's covering our face. What's the worst that can happen? We die. Oh, bugs, man, bugs!
Oh, Jesus!
Just
Almost
walk.
there, Leonor. Almost there, love.
Just close your eyes. Get rid of that fucking scarf.
Mother Mary, Paddy has been killed. The British papers named it the Boxing Day Raid. But it wasn't a raid. Around here they're calling it the Wren's Day Massacre. 7 people shot down on the day after Christmas. I don't know what they're meeting about and I don't want to know. They were all violent men except for Stanley's father. What was Paddy Whitaker doing there? And how did he hear about the meeting? Was he trying to talk them out of whatever they were planning? I need to find Stanley. He must be going through hell.
I bet he is going through hell. And he actually liked his dad. I mean, obviously, Leonora wasn't really a fan of her dad. Damn it, where's our climby things? Have we still got them? Yes, we have. Thank God for that. Because you haven't got inventory as such, you can't really look to see what we're still holding, but he's still holding on to his picks. Where's torch? You still got your torch? Yes. Alright.
Oh, shit!
What?
Jesus. I can do this again.
Do you see what was at the top there? It looked like there was something that was sparking or something. I got a feeling something's going to fall down on her head. You can see the sparks coming down, right? Or like, flickers of flames. Something's going to fall on us. You just... As soon as you get up there, you can just run out, get up, and it's going to be... Something's going to fall behind you. It's going to happen, right? That sunset.
Okay. Oh,
look.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, that's the engine of the plane, okay. That's the,
Don't look down.
we're almost at the top. Oh man, look at that. The sun. We really climbed up a long way with those things. Holy shit, we climbed up a long way. Did we seriously climb up this far? Nice view though. What a lovely view. Hello, Warborg. I kind of want to jump. We can't jump. Damn it. How you doing, Warborg? How's your week going so far? Uh-oh. Wait, hang on, we're going down.
One step at a time.
Why are we going down when we need to go up? Here's the plane. It does look good to it. It is Unreal. I really love the Unreal Engine. Oh man, this is Unreal 4 as well. Not the latest Unreal.
Where? No. She's not here.
Oh, she's not there. You knew she was.
Please tell me what you want. I've done everything I could. Everything. Haven't I done enough? Haven't I done enough? Oh, please.
Is he going to pass out? Oh, look, the steps going up. Oh man, look, the sun. The sun. It seems like he's going to pass out. You know, the view's starting to get blurry. His vision's going. It could just be the flames, but. Or the fact he's staring at the sun.
Where?
The fuck?
Do you know who I am, boy?
Aye. You're Leonor's father. Michael O'Shea.
You know my name, but do you know who I am?
Yeah. I know exactly who you are.
Is he having another trip? I got a feeling he might be.
I was afraid of this.
What?
I was there at the Wednesday massacre when your father died. I didn't agree with him, man. I thought he was naive. He called me a terrorist and a criminal, but he said it to my face. I respected him. That's why I agreed to meet with him that day.
You agreed.
The bloodstains on the doors. Are these supposed to be doors from the, What?
You think my father told the police? Is that it?
I know exactly who it was. That's why
Hello,
I'm
Mr.
here. Rory Cochrane is a police informant.
Rory?
They turned him after his arrest, dealing drugs out of his own pub.
No! He's a mate! There's no way!
Let me skin the look. Well, these doors got to open, right? Oh, what the fuck? What? I think it's kind of happy. I'm happy to say this is getting a bit weird. Just a little bit weird. It's getting a little bit weird. Wait. I heard it. Oh, there.
Stanley,
There.
come back to me.
What do you want from me?
Leonore, I need to know she's gonna be with a man who can take care of his obligations, take care of his family.
I would. I will.
I'm gonna give you a chance to prove it. So you tell me, are you gonna do what needs to be done?
You gonna do what needs to be done? Of course I am.
God help us all.
He wants me to jump, does he? I will jump.
It can't be. How can it? Oh, Christ. This is Rory's birthday.
Okay, we're back in the pub. I think the mic's okay. I mean, it's just a matter of if I'm talking to you while I'm looking at a chat like that, I'm looking totally opposite direction of where the mic is, and it doesn't work as well. So I cannot. If I tend to do that a lot. I'm looking at chat while I'm talking, and if I'm doing that, I'm looking away from the mic, and that's never a good thing, is it? Get a drink. What is that? Elephant and Castle? Can we have a fag? Where's the key?
Please, mister, can you find my dad? Tell him I want to go home.
He wants to go home. Ah, must be for this door up here, right? We came in that one, I think. Ah. There's a door to the toilet. Why is there blood in the sink? It's interesting.
Oh my god. No.
Oh shit.
Not again. Christ.
We gotta blow the place up?
Life is but a dream.
Oh my god, I'm burning up. I'm burning. No. I'm okay. I'm still alive. Thank God. Oh Christ. Okay. I'm okay.
What the fuck? It's pretty neat, yeah. The story is a little bit weird. It does have the backstory about it is has like this guy and his missus, well, his wife and her dad was IRA, one of the IRA leaders back in the 80s, and we keep coming back to him. Oh, we're putting a fire out.
Steam. It's putting out the fire.
Oh, thanks. That is marvelous. Now we're going to put it back. We're going to put a fire out for the bridge, haven't we? So we're going to put it back that way. So we're going to go across that way, down there, down here. Okay, so if we turn it once more to go... If we turn it that way, that fire comes back.
The steam. It's putting out the fire.
But that one, we can go this way now.
First I was freezing, now I'm burning up. I don't know which one is worse.
I don't know really. I think I'd rather be hot than...
There she is. Oh shit! Leonor! I'm coming! Just hold on. It's almost over.
Of course that was going to happen. As soon as he sees the back end of the plane, you know, something happens. It can't get there. Yeah, so right at the beginning of the game, it's kind of like you're with your wife in a plane and we crash. You get separated and been trying to get back to her ever since.
Oh fuck! What the fuck? Jesus Christ!
What the fuck? Fuck. Right, okay, so we got steam again to put the fire out. Can we go down this way?
Oh, Stanley, thank God! You're alive! I saw you standing on the hill. Hurry, Stanley. The fire is coming, and the smoke is getting...
Oh shit.
Still alive. Still alive.
Alright. She's still alive. Turn off then, I wonder. Is that just turn the water on off, didn't it? we're gonna leave that one on that.
Look at me.
That one's gotta be left on. Commander Z-Man. Think of it. So let's just go back over where we came from, right? Over there. So I'm guessing the idea there is to come back over here so that we can turn this one somewhere else. Let's turn it that way. I don't know why. Maybe I don't know. That's where we came from. We'll just leave it there. We'll just go forward and see where we're going to go. Because we're going over this way, right? So unless you circle all the way back round to behind where that thing was.
Stanley and I decided to venture farther into the city tonight. He said we shouldn't cross into East Belfast, but I didn't care. I was feeling brave. When we saw the party, it looked deadly, so I dragged Stanley up the steps. I love going to parties where nobody knows me. I can be anyone I want. I told Stanley to pretend this was our house. We wandered about, making up stories about where we got each bit of furniture. I was talking about the grandfather clock from Borneo when some drunken arse turns and tells me I'm full of shite. Turned out he owned the house. Then he asked us where we came from. A crowd started to gather, and the wrong answer could have spelled trouble. Stanley threw his arm around the man and said, "We're from Texas, America." And the man's face lit up. He loved America. Stanley's accent was ridiculous, but his confidence was inspiring, so they believed every word. It was wonderful.
Alright, okay, so that way is not where we're going. So the only thing we did come in this way was hit that switch to drop that, to make that tree drop down. Oh, we dropped. Did this drop down as well when we did that?
Made it. Come on, Stanley.
Come on, Stanley! Leonore's waiting. Oh my god.
No! You son of a bitch!
Every fucking time you get close!
The fire roars around me. It wants to crack me open, to burn its way inside to the deep center of my core, where I still feel frozen and cold. Oh shit!
What a cock. What a cock, right? I'll go this way now. That tree's fallen, but... Right, okay. Oh, we can turn it on to that. And melt that. Yeah, we can melt that. We can also melt that, I guess. Melt that log so that we can go across that wood. Let's see if this thing freezes over again. I can go in now. But yeah, we could do. Let's see what's over here first, and we'll go back. There might just be a letter. Yeah, I can see a letter. All right.
Until now, I never knew how much my father hated Stanley. And the man has always had his secrets, but he's never just lied to me. He tried to tell me about why Stanley was really arrested and the truth about Rory Cochrane. But I can't believe what he said about Stanley. I can't. All those people. Stanley would never.
Right, so we can go in that. I don't know where to go. I don't know which way we need to go. I'm gonna look around here, and then we'll go back and look in the bunker. If it looks like we're, if it looks like this is pushing further, we'll go back and look in the bunker. Just gotta look what's in the bunker, right? Right, it's a big circle, right? Let's go back to where we just was. I'm sure. Let me just check. Yeah, okay, that's a big circle. Which way did we come in? We came in over the log, over there, wasn't it? So, okay. It's like a freaking maze. I'm guessing we've probably got to go into the bunker to do something, to throw a switch or something. Although, saying that, it doesn't look like it, does it? Hang on, no, let's go see what's in the bunker. It looks like the bunker is kind of, outside objective. Whereas this way looks like the way we need to be going. Let's look what's around here. This is just gonna go. This was where we ran in a circle, wasn't it? I think.
Belfast is so cold, the air feels brittle in my lungs. No matter what I do, I just can't seem to get warm. The other night at Rory's pub, I asked Stanley if he'd take me someplace warm, like another country. He said that if he did, we'd never come back. But the thought of it sounded so grand. We spent the rest of the night talking about travelling to exotic lands, how we'd made people we couldn't understand, and we'd eat spicy food until our faces flushed and the sweat ran down our backs. I don't think he knew how serious I was. We should leave this broken island while we still have a chance.
Right. This is going to circle back where we was. We can go back across the wood and into the bunker and see what's in there. At least you're out of the. At least he's out of the heat when he comes in here, right?
I've got to clear the path.
Alright, okay. So that's what we got to do. Okay, so the bunker's where your objective's going to be, and we got to do something outside, which is going to melt the ice inside here. Alright. So now we see our objective. Let's go. Let us go. Get down here and land. It's kind of weird though, we're seeing pieces of the pub, here. Right, okay. Let's just open up the path where we came from. Happy birthday, Rory! Happy birthday.
Hope that clears the path.
Yeah, I was just spraying water inside. So that door there could be the other door, when we went in the bunker, the door at the other side could be that one, I'm guessing. We should better come out. I kind of miss the ice. Although the character it's not getting hot and like burning or anything, but the ice, I like the environment where the ice was, I liked it better, it looked better. I like the setting better. When it was like the icy fjords of Iceland, rather than burning forests. Aha, yes. Soon, Leonore, soon!
Leonore!
Stanley? Hurry! The fire!
Listen to me! I have to leave you!
Wait! No, you can't!
Those vents there!
Please!
If I just let the steam out, they'll keep the fire away from you. But I can't do it from here.
Don't leave! Not yet!
You'll be fine! I promise! I promise.
Please! Stay with me!
Hey, the gate opened.
Don't leave!
Okay. Oh, the fire's gone. We're back to some ice. How are we going? Is this...
Jesus Christ! I'm back to where I started.
I'm an idiot. But we've got a key card now, so you can come in here, right? Yes! So we might have come back to where we started, but we can now get in the door. Oh, okay. Ah, balls. This doesn't look good, does it?
Fuck. It's burning outside. I'm freezing in here. It's so cold.
Uh-oh. Come on. He's gonna freeze his knackers off. Right.
Oh,
Hello, Surge.
at least it's warm in here.
Can't believe we get replaced. Yes, it was only a temporary gig. Hang on, this is in. We was in here, right? Was we in here? And hello, Surge. Surge MMO.
Door open.
There's a new member of Test Gaming. Join the ranks of the testicles. I don't test people like being called testicles, but hey, it fits, right? It's... yeah. I suppose I'm a testicle. Maybe. I'm really curious to see what they're going to do though, Surge. What I'm wondering is whether or not they're going to go back... It's whether or not they're going to go back to what they've done before, and I like younger doctors. I mean, one reason I liked the current one. I liked Capaldi is because he's like an older generation Doctor. If you think about the old Doctor Who's, like, you know, when it started, not since it's restarted like 12 years ago or so. When it was on originally back in the 60s and 70s, it was all like more mature Doctors, you know. Not all of them mind.
Oh shit!
I mean, not all of them mind. I mean, like Peter Davison
Stanley,
wasn't.
It's working. I know you can hear me. It's working.
Shit.
Come back to me, Stanley. Don't leave. Don't leave me, please. Come back to me.
I mean, all of them. I mean, Peter Davison was quite young, but like Tom Baker, you know, like Pertwee, they was all like a more mature gents. What's the second one? There is a way that seems right way to a man, but it ends. It's the way of death. You've been to a few Doctor Who conventions, huh? Tennant was good. I like Tennant, yeah. I wasn't a huge fan of Matt Smith. Matt Smith was okay. I wasn't a big fan of him, though. I think if I was to say my all-time favourite, it would definitely be Tom Baker. Definitely be Tom Baker. He was awesome. Quick!
Bob.
There it is.
Almost finished.
He's not going to make it, is he?
It's still cold.
Come on, you can do it.
Stanley.
It's coming back. That's cool. I didn't realise it was coming back. I didn't realise
Even
another
through
season on
these
the go.
heavy stone walls, I still hear your voice. Even as this cold slips like a
I like
knife
Torchwood.
into my bones, I still feel you with me. And yet, here at the end, I hardly know where to begin. The words are difficult to say, but I think it's finally time I finish my unfinished story. Through all our years together, you must have known what I've done, but you never asked me about it, never accused me of anything, so I've never spoken the truth. After my father died, I wanted to lash out, and when Michael gave me a chance for revenge, I took it. But when I placed that bomb in the pub, I didn't avenge my father. I betrayed him. And it's haunted my nightmares ever since. I feel the heat of the blast, hear the screams of the wounded. I can taste the dust and smell the blood. But all I can see is her little scarf like a crimson river flowing out of the rubble. Every night they return. Nightmares of her. I see her entering the pub, reaching up to hold her father's hand. I call out to her, "Don't go in," but she never hears. She always goes through that door.
Oh dear.
I didn't deserve the life you gave me, and you don't deserve the life I've given you. You rescued me from prison, but you've been paying for my sins ever since. You sacrificed everything to run with me. It's time you left my nightmares behind. Without me, you can be free. Without me, you can go home.
I guess he sacrificed himself to save her. Right? Is he? So, Serge, what do you make of... I mean, this game's... Obviously, the two main characters in this game are both Irish. Serge, I mean, we've had people kind of talking about the Irish accent. How do you like the Irish accent? How do you feel about that, Serge? I think Serge is an Irishman, I believe. I'm sure you are. I'm pretty sure you are. You're going to call me a liar now. I'm going to be incorrect. But we definitely don't hear enough Irish accents, I don't think, in games. We really don't. I like the Irish accent. I really do.
Leonor, you are my light.
Is he gonna...
Goodbye.
Yeah, okay. So he saved her, and he's probably going to die because there was no heat in there, right? Sacrificed himself to save her.
Go ahead, Rescue 1.
We have one survivor. Patient is female. She's slightly hypotensive at 90/60. Respiratory rate is 14 and O2 stats are good in the 90s. We've immobilized her leg and started warming measures. She's pretty blue, but she's still with us.
I don't know. I mean, what is this game is kind of got that sort of IRA background in the setting. So I'm guessing, I don't know if they started out with that wanting to write a story with that sort of background, and of course they had to have. I suppose they had to choose Irish. I suppose because obviously that's where it all happened. But I mean, you definitely didn't know going into it. There was going to be talking about the IRA or anything like that. You definitely did not know that going in. I think we got hypothermia and we died. Well, I'm sure there's obviously more to it, but I suppose if anyone thinks about it though, if anyone thinks about that sort of time, in the IRA, they immediately will think about people from Ireland, right? Now, there was more to it than that, yes, definitely. But those are the ones that everyone would probably immediately think about. I don't think it, having portraying Irish people like that, I don't think it puts a bad and negative light on them, though. The Fidelio incident. That's kind of interesting. It was an interesting game. It's one let's just say it kind of totally came out of the blue.